for today's video, we will be doing a different kind of a video. So for my past vlogs, we usually do travel vlogs and other common types of vlogs. But for this video, we will be doing a different one since this video will be going to be an exploration and at the same time an educational video. So we will be exploring simple things that we usually see and of course we usually use in our daily life. So later on we will discover something from them, a deeper meaning from them, and I hope that at the end of this video you are able to learn something from me. So without further ado, let's just get started. So let's start this video by looking at the things around us. So by looking at them, we can see different kinds of objects, and those objects that we see, we can classify it or we can consider it as matter. And of course, we all know that matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. We also know that matter is classified into 4 common types, which is the solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. And aside from it, matter has its own properties. So the properties of matter is classified into 2, which is the physical property of matter and the chemical property of matter. So in this video, we will be tackling more about the properties of matter. So we will be starting off to the first property of matter, which is the physical property of matter. The physical property of matter. So these are the properties that can be measured or observed without matter changing to an entirely different substance. So under the physical property, we have also 2 categories under this. So these 2 categories is the intensive property and the extensive property. So before we further discuss more about the physical property of matter, now let's proceed muna sa ating intensive and extensive property. So first, what is intensive property? So intensive property does not depend on the amount of substance, while on the other hand, which is the extensive property, it is dependent on the amount of substance being measured. Intensive property includes color, density, melting point, and boiling point. So I have here an example. So I have here 2 glasses of water. The other one is full and the other one is just half. So if we add a little more water dun sa half glass ng water from the water dun sa isang glass which is full, ang mangyayari sa kanya is that the 2 glasses which have different amount of water ay meron pa din silang same density and at the same time meron silang same melting point and boiling point. So in other words, intensive property are properties that do not change even if the amount of substance is small or large. Now we will be proceeding to the extensive property. The extensive property includes mass and volume. So again, from our example a while ago from the 2 glass of water, so if we add again a little more to the half glass of water from the full glass of water, so the thing that will happen is that the mass of the water changes, so its volume become larger. So that is how the intensive and extensive property differ from each other. Now, we will be proceeding to the chemical property of matter. So, the chemical property of matter is determined only by changing a substance molecular structure. So, under this property, it includes heat combustion, wherein energy is released when a compound undergoes burning with oxygen. It also includes flammability, which refers to whether a compound will burn when exposed to flame. And in this state, we can easily classify if a substance undergo a physical change or a chemical change. So I have here 2 more examples for us able to classify if it is a chemical change or a physical change. So for the physical change, Here is the example scenario. We have a 1 gallon of ice cream in our refrigerator and we want to eat the ice cream, so we remove it from the refrigerator and put it at the top of our table. We are not able to eat the whole gallon of the ice cream, so the thing that will happen is that the remaining ice cream inside the container will melt. But if we put it back inside the refrigerator, it can be frozen again. So that is the physical property of matter. It only changes in its physical state but not in its chemical identity. So for the chemical property, like for example, we will be cooking out of the wood. So we need to burn wood so that we can cook. So the woods will turn into ashes, but we cannot turn ashes into woods. So that is the chemical property of matter. It changed in its physical state and at the same time it changed chemically. So as for the summary for the things that we have explored today in this video, I have here this table. So you can use it as a basis for the summary. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope that you like it and I hope that you learned something from me, from a simple exploration and at the same time educational video that I made for you. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe and click the notification bell down below so you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. I hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye!